Oh no! Hang on! Wait! I forgot my Carby. No, not that one. This one. What is the name of the program? I fail. VA. I'll remember. Where is my program? All apps. Do I not, like, have it anymore? Mini, yes, this is what I want. Download. But, like, I already have it. Where did I put it? Vito. Where are you, Vito? Did I, like, not save it? Okay, hold on. There he is. Okay, I had a minor hiccup. I forgot to open up the program for Carby, and then I couldn't find the program for Carby. But it's working now. My whole thing seems to be a little bit laggy though, and oh my god, and if you hear my cat, he is going crazy on my seat behind me. What are you doing, baby? Is it crazy pants time? I think it's crazy pants time. Okay. I think things are working fine now. Also, if my AC is like super loud, it's because I had to blast it. So that the microphone might pick that up a little bit more. But hopefully not. But I think we're good now. Oh my. Okay. First and foremost, I need to check my retainers. Because I haven't checked them in a bit. Baby, what you doing back there? That's not what I meant to click on. Yeah, go make food. Go eat. Go do that stuff. I know I'm gonna do, I know I'm definitely gonna work on, like, my tribal quests and stuff for my alts. For my alt classes. Oh, I'm on in the kitchen. Well, hopefully... Ow, baby! What are you doing? He's going nuts right now. He gets, like, these little bursts that he's, he goes crazy on the back of my chair. Ooh, what is that? That's kind of pretty. But yeah, I'm gonna do, because I haven't done, like, tribal quests in a bit. So I'm gonna do some of those. And then I might do some Moogle stuff. What is that? Oasis canopy bed. Okay. I'm just on the phone. And now I know what kind of kitchen you're in, because I saw you build one. Yay, Pagaga leveled. Alright, that's done. I want to do White Mage, because White Mage is almost level 87. So we're gonna go do that first. What are you doing, baby? He's being super weird right now. Alright. Off on the unicorn. I'm kind of excited to get White Mage to 90, because I would like to do some stuff again as White Mage, because it's what I started as. Because it was the only healer when I started playing. I mean, it's the only healer that you can start as, other than picking up ones. So, like, it's kind of special to me in that aspect. It's what I started as, just a whole bunch of stoning stuff. You can meet my chocobo. This is my chocobo. His name is Pineapple. Oh, that's weird. Pineapple. The name doesn't. Am I just like losing it? Does the name normally show over other people's? And I'm just like losing it and thinking that their name shows up over their head, and it actually doesn't. But this is Pineapple. He is my lavender chocobo that I named Pineapple when he was still yellow, and I just haven't the heart to change it. But he's a little cutie. I gave him the little cat ear hood from Islands. Where am I going? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the name shows for others. That's why I was like, why is his name not showing? But I'm thinking it's other people's chocobos. When you click on it, it shows the name. Whoosh. Ooh, we don't want to leave the water. But yeah, I was excited that they gave the unicorn to White Mage. Like, it's fitting. And it's nice that they did it, like, to try to get people to level healers. Crazy Pants McGee behind me. Where am I going? Over here. I started doing the dailies earlier today, because I didn't do them yesterday. So I started doing them earlier today before 11 while I was trying to work. It was pretty dead today though, but not dead enough that I was able to leave early, unfortunately. But I got paid for the whole day, so that's nice. But I was doing the dailies out here on White Mage earlier today before 11, and right as I finished them, but before I handed them in, there started a hunt train. Hi, Knight. Welcome to my dailies. But I got into a hunt train, and it was like the beginning of the hunt train too, so I was like, well, I kind of want to do that. Doing a hunt train while I'm trying to work is probably not the best idea, and I probably shouldn't have done that. But I got it done, and then we did the Shadowbringers as well too. I was like, well, I can't not do Shadowbringers. So I did a bunch of hunt trains this morning. And then I was going to do it again, like, after 11. I was going to do the dailies again. Because I'm very close to leveling. But then I just never got around to it, so I'm doing them now. What you up to, Knight? Where am I going? Over here. I've got, I think I do White Mage, and then I do Sage, is what I do, and then I do Samurai, or Gunbreaker and Samurai. That's what I do. It's been a little bit. Just got done running an update for GTA City U Code 4. Oh, nice. I knock stuff over. Get this bag of eggs. I like that this quest is literally just like, hey, go talk to this dude and click on a bag. Alright, you're done. Great. Super easy dailies. I'm gonna be, like, sad when I get everything max, because then I'm not gonna have stuff to really do. Like, I love going out and doing all of the tribal stuff, but, like, it's done. It's done. Like, Stormblood's done too. Heaven's Ward, I'm almost done with Vath, and then I can do the allied quest for that. But then Realm Reborn I have barely touched. Is this guy doing, like, the stink finger? Okay. I was like, it, like, threw me off a second. It looked like the stink finger. There's gonna be new stuff. Yeah, I'm excited. And I'm excited that we're getting an allied quest for Endwalker. But I'm sad that we didn't have one for Shadowbringers. Yeah, but you also weren't feeling good earlier too. You need to relax. You need to rest. Yay, I leveled. My inventory setup? What's wrong with my inventory? It's a little bit messy right this second, but I just talked to all of my retainers, so there's a whole bunch of, like, junk over here that I have to still put on the market board, and, like, this, and this, and then I gotta get rid of... Oh, it's different from your setup? Yeah, I like the one big bag. I know a lot of people still use, like, the individual bags and stuff, but I like the one big bag. Cool, I leveled. Did I get anything? It's, something in the character item settings, I think. One of these ones. Open, it's one of these pages. I think it's just open all. So, like, if it's normal, It's like this. But if you go to this and do open all, it opens one big bag. Under the character config, item settings, and then just that first drop down. Yeah, I don't like the individual things. I want to see the entirety of it. But like a lot of this stuff I need to put on the market board. Like, I don't need a bomb stove. What are these? I need to go hand this thing in. I don't even know what this is. What are you? Oh, that's kind of pretty. That's pretty. What is this? Oh, a shield. Well, that's pretty. Is it dyeable? It is dyeable. What does it look like this color? It looks terrible, that color. Okay, well, we tried. That worked. No point. You need to organize. Yeah, I'm a big user of the full bag, and then I'll clean out every night before I go to bed. Like, I'll make sure that everything's clean, and then I'll do the sort button and just have all of my stuff. Pretty much, it's usually just this first tab that's taken up, but I have a lot more things. So some of this stuff, like these, need to go in here along with this stuff. I gotta go do my plants at my house, so I might as well do that with it on my mind. You can see my houses. Want to see my houses? You have 5 spots in your inventory open. I'm sorry. That's terrible. This is my house, and this is my Tataru. Come buy shit from her. She will love you for it. It was 2 before you moved things to some of your alts. Oh my lord. But yeah, this is my free company house. It's my bunnies. You can see my... I don't think you've been to the dance floor. Taya, you missed the dance floor too, but I don't know if you ever actually like saw it in a stream or anything, but this is my dance floor. You're too scatterbrained. This is some food and everything. I made these cookies. Oops, I overshot it. I made these cookies for Henry, and then Henry wouldn't eat them. But I made them myself. I actually went out and crafted them myself, as well as these cookies. I made this tray of cookies to make sure that there were cookies here for Henry. But he didn't eat any because he felt too fat. Yeah, he was chonkry that day. This is the smoke room. This was designed by Kozai because he's silly. So there's a smoke room in here, and we got a nice little fire pit. Some healing potion if you need it. But that's the smoke room. Yeah, Henry turned... It was chonkry that day, so not technically Henry. This is Doma, because I didn't know what else to name him other than the fact that I put the picture of Doma above him, and I was like, well, I'll just call him Doma. So this is Doma. This is my big fish. It was apparently bigger than me. I have one of these cool things. I forget what these are called. This, Japanese thing. But I have one of them. Nice little lounge area. And then upstairs, I have some nice pictures. I've got Yushtola. I've got a bookshelf. Then we go into a nice little garden-y area. A kotatsu table. I've always wanted one, but I never got one, so I got one for the house. I've got all the scions. I got all their pictures. But I got these things. This is what I wanted to do real quick. Do my plants. And then I'll show you the special room off to the side there in a second. You can't have one or you'll be asleep underneath. Yeah. Well, because they're heated, Taya. There's like actually like a heater underneath it to keep your bottom half warm when you're sitting at it. This is the special room. So I have a dance pole with some of my favorites, my Tataru and Kryl. And a nice little hot tub to hang out in. My boys. A nice little changing area back here. I only put these seats, like, I didn't realize that, like, when I put them down you could sit on them, and I meant for them to just be, like, stairs, because I'm short and I didn't want to jump everywhere, so I put them so that you could just walk up it. Because I'm lazy and I don't want to jump. But that's the, like, this is, like, the VIP lounge. Zonka, you're more like a snake. Snakes are cats that can't handle the cold and have scales. Yeah, pretty much. But that is my FC house. Oh, and I got this really pretty window thing, and I didn't have any place to put it other than right here, so I put it there. I got that from, like, one of the retainer ventures. But that's my cool FC. I'll show you my personal room, because my personal room is very much me. This is my personal room. I got some candies with some carbies. I got more cookies in here in case Henry ever wants to come in and have some cookies in here. I've got all my stuffed animals. I had to put these two on the floor because they didn't really fit. You have a new friend who calls you a ferret. But yeah, I wish that I could put some, like, on top, but you can't, and I'm very annoyed with that. I have the Carby light as well, too. I've got pretty much everything that there is to get of Carby, I have. Like, every bit of furniture. I have the Carby, you know, wardrobe. I have all of the Carby stuff. I have back here, I've got the Carby tub. I've got my little froggy from the dwarves, which is adorable. I got my TV if I want to take a tub and watch TV. My music. I've got some burgers. I want some food, some snacks. I wanted to do the thing that that perfect timing, the thing that Biggie did with the macaroons. I wanted to do those things with these, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. But look, Taya, where I was telling you, you can change the color of the stuff inside of it. So I made it like this cool green color. People who don't sit are not easy for me, Penny. You finally streamed Sims and you missed it, yep. But yeah, so like it's like super cool that you can change the color of the liquid inside of it. And I was like, oh yeah. And then I got my little Moogle couch and some pictures and stuff. And then upstairs by the fat cat, I've got Bahamut because I'm a summoner. I've got the cool picture. This was one of the newer ones that just came out. I've got more pillows. I got the Carby couch. I've got the big giant bunny. I've got all the Carby stuff that you could possibly have, and just a shit ton of books, which is probably still not the same amount of books that I have IRL. But yeah, that's my personal room. And I love it, and it is full to the max, and I can't put any more things in it, so. But I will also show you because Kozai will kill me if I don't show you, because his room is also equally awesome, but in his own personal way. So he is very much into Japan and anime and everything, and his room is just super, super cool. So he just has like a lot of decorations, pictures and stuff, just very thematic to, you know, Japan and everything, and it's just super, super cool, and I love it. But I love that he did like this separated thing, so you have like just the two parts of the room. And he's got this cool fish tank, he's got the cool bed, just lots of very decorative things. He's very, very good at like decorating houses thematically. And then back here, because I can fit back here again, he's got his little Carby stuff in bathroom area. Oops. The treasure. I couldn't fit back here, like when I was a Mikote for the little bit, I couldn't get through here. I would have to like jump over it and stuff, and it was kind of a pain. But I like that the music that he plays in here is just like the super serene, like just playing like cricket sounds, and like it's not actually music, but it's very thematic, and this fits him perfectly. This is very perfectly Kozai. So he would kill me if I didn't show it off. You love to decorate, you're just too easy to distract and do it constantly, yep. And then I got my Namazu. and my Lalafell, and then everybody else is a bunny. So I got bunnies here, I got bunnies downstairs, but that's the FC house. And then I'll show you my private home. You go broke every time you decorate? Yeah. Housing definitely is a sink. Definitely a sink. So my personal home, which I think I was telling you about it before, Taya, where my personal home, when you come out the front door, this is what I was talking about. It looks out into that center area, and then that's the apartment up there. Trying to get a private home? Yeah. But, like, it's like the perfect spot. So I've got the summoning bell and the aetheryte and the market board right over there. It's right across the way. So, like, you look out the front, and there's no houses or anything right there. I've got this grate on the side over here. I have this lovely little fire pit with my backdoor neighbors. And then over there is where the, like, the bath is and everything. Yep, my personal house is Imperium. But then on this side, I've got my flower bed, I've got this cool gazebo thing, I've got a jumpy puzzle, but I have this whole side yard where there's just nothing. And it's so cool. And then my backdoor neighbor. But, like, this is just, like, a cool big open area. Your FC house is in one of the wards? Nice. I like it. And I was telling Taya before that when they had first opened it up, I won that first week. So, like, when you could go to the, I gotta shift my leg. When you could go to the wards to, like, check them out before you could put in for one, I had scouted this place. I think there were 4 or 5 people that put in for this plot, and I was the winning number. But I called it is Teeling Co. Lala Home. But I scouted it out, and I was like, oh, this is great. I've got this whole, like, this fire pit on the side. It's a great view. It's near some stuff. And then over here is the really cool, like, little bathhouse area. But there's also an aetheryte right here, too. And then there's a market board up there, as well as a bell. So I'm very close to everything. But let's see if... he does the thing! If you've never seen this, whenever you come in here... Look. It's him. In the purple, or in the blue elephant. He just comes and checks it out. Hello! But it's cool. Like, I've never really seen anybody over here and stuff, but, like, I mean, there's, like, NPCs and everything. But you got, like, the cool beds and stuff. But I love that this happens. Oh yeah, and they got this little mixing drink guy over here. Be like, hey, can I have a drink, please? So I'm super close to that. And I thought it was really cool. So when that first week opened up, I was like, okay, that's the plot I want. And I went to the subdivision because there was, like, almost nobody here. And I put it in, and I won it that first week, and I was like, holy shit. So, but I've got a nice little, little swinging chair on my tree. But I'll show you one of my favorite things about this plot as well, is the jumping puzzle that I'm terrible at, because I'm terrible at jumping puzzles. I put a jumping puzzle here, because if you get up on top of my house, look at that view. And there's like no houses around. Like, you've got a couple of houses over there, but, like, you can come for sure. I am in Ward 23, and I am plot 53. 2353. It's not a very difficult jumping puzzle, but it's a jumping puzzle to get up on top so that I can look at this view. Because it's just gorgeous. It's a little bit cloudy right now, but... all of these spires here, like all of them, are also jumping puzzles, if you've never known that. Like, you can kind of, like, see it. You can see the little spokes. Those themselves are also jumping puzzles. So I thought it was nice You spent 5 hours trying to get one? Oh, I haven't attempted it yet because I'm not good at jumping puzzles. But I like that I have this view. Like, you could, like, technically I consider this whole area part of my property. Like, that's part of my plot. And then over here is also part of my plot. This little fireplace. You don't use arrow keys or what? I strafe with Q and E, so like left to right with Q and E. And I use W to move forward and like turn with A and D and backwards with S. But I will also turn with the mouse. And like sometimes I'll use both mouse buttons to move forward, but generally it's W and S and then Q and E. I can't do A and D to move side to side. It just annoys me. But I love my little view. Ward 23. 2353. So it's a nice number to remember. 2353. And 53 is one of my favorite numbers, so plot 53, I was like, this is perfect. 2353. But inside, so, and this is one of my retainers as well too, and this is Rainbow Bright. She holds all of my dyes and my materia. But that's I made her look like Rainbow Bright because I'm an 80s kid. But inside Kozai had also did a lot of the decorating, like the layout and stuff. Like he did this whole bar thing. I've got Lalafels everywhere. He loves this little cube thing. Loves it. I don't like this. Like, I like that it's closed off, but it's so difficult to get in here and, like, talk to my retainers, because it's so tight. But design-wise, it looks nice. And then I got 2 flowers in here. But I have, yeah, it's Rainbow Bright. I love her. I absolutely love her. I've got these 2 fancy Lalafels, just to have them in here. This is my chair, and this is Kozai's chair. And then right here is where my portrait of Emmett will go when I finally get around to doing all of those fates in Garlemald. I think that's all I have left to do. No, I don't think I'm done. I think it's Garlemald and maybe 1 or 2 other ones. I'm probably about halfway there. Yeah, I gotta do Ultima Thule. Oh, it's only Ultima Thule and Garlemald. Okay. Cool, I'm closer than I thought. But if I do Garlemald, if I finish this, then I can get the Emmett portrait. But then I still have Ultima Thule to do to get the final thing of the, it's the little crown thing that's like the grapevine. I want that. And then I got Nanny Mo up here. And I got Harchefant. I couldn't be an Imperium and not have a portrait of Harchefant up. Which, if you've ever looked at any of my glams, my left ring is always the Harchefant shield. On every single glam that I have, my left ring is always that shield. Because I am a sap. But downstairs I got some fishies. I've got this cool bag that I really, really like. You have a 4x night glam. See, I don't have the glam itself, I just have the ring. I just wear the ring. But I got some cool shit up here. There's a little bit of a jumpy puzzle here too. It's just you can kind of like jump all the way across. I haven't been able to get up that way and over here. But I got this snazzy looking lady. She's really cool looking and I like her. But I got my kitchen, my dirty dishes that I always have. A nice dinner table with some food. The bathroom area, which was mostly designed by Kozai. I love what he did with the toilet and how he did that. I've got some incense, you know, the sink, everything's working, the plumbing's great. And then over here I want to put the washer dryer that I was talking about. Like, I haven't been able to figure out how to do it yet. I know I've seen some things where they can like glitch what is like it's like one of like the lower level fish tanks or something that they can glitch in. But then over here on the other side is the little bath area with the shower. And it's cute. But Kozai came up with this cool thing to put this in the bottom, and this is to be able to do the triple triad. That's the triple triad place thing, to be able to play it in your home. So he put it at the bottom of the tub. And it just looks like it's part of the decoration, so it's like, alright, that works. So that's the bathroom. And then the bedroom. This is my bedroom. And I like the crystarium type stuff. Everything is, like, all of the clothes are, like, way too big for me. But that's fine. It's just decorative. But I've got a nice little nook reading area. And I like the double-sized beds. Get up there. And then I can come sit up here and have my plants dangling. I like plants. I very much want to do, like, a little bit more overhaul in this house and make it more Gridania themed, because I've always wanted to have a personal house in Gridania, but I don't want to move. Your job is taking care of plants? Oh, nice. I'm terrible at it. Kozai does all of that stuff. Both IRL and in-game. I did plant these ones, right? Yeah, okay. But, like, I like to decorate it. Like, I'm trying to get it more, you know, I got the Gridania home and stuff. Like, I'm trying to get it more decorated like that, because that's just the theme that I love. But I don't want to move from here, because I love this plot, and I love Imperium and everything about Heavensward. But if I can get my own little slice of Gridania here, it would be great. So I have some plants that I do my thing with. Okay. Oh, there's Vinay. Oh, hello. Alright, hold on. I'm stuck in a menu. Hold on. Plant my things. Hello! Wave. Hello. Here, be my... where's the thing? Where's the thing? There it is. I'm like, why can I not find the word? Look at how cute the outfit is. It's adorable. I love it. Yep, we got the shield. I do the shield for all of my tanks. So I have the shield. Yeah. Gotta have that shield. Like, you can't have anything else. You have the glowy sword. Oh, is that the Ravana one? I think I'm just wearing the regular... I don't even know. Oh, this is the classical. Oh, I'm using Lightbringer. That's what I'm using. Stance. Oh, yeah. That's what it is. I go for silly, but then I have to have a shield. Like, I can't not have a shield. Did you try my jumpy thing? Oh, I miss. Like, it's fairly easy to get up. It's not like it's a difficult jumping puzzle. But, like, you might not know that I placed the things there. Oh, I'm stuck. You might not know that why can't I not, like... Hello? Yeah, you might not know I specifically placed those things there in order to be a jumping puzzle. So generally, if you try and get onto this one, you can just jump directly onto this one. Like, you can get this one specifically from the ground, and then just go directly over here. And then I kind of miss. Yeah. And then just look at how nice of a view it is. Like, it's just so pretty, and the sun is setting. This is a really pretty view. So I had, and the other house that I had before was one of the ones that looked like that one over there. It was that house. So you could only get up onto like that little bit of a ledge, and you couldn't get all the way up to the top because it was just too steep. So when I changed to this house, I was like, oh yeah, I can get up on top. Fantastic. So I was super excited about that. So I just have this lovely view. I love my house. And this was all because I looked in my bags and I saw that I had these things. And I was like, I need to go do all my plants. And then we went on a tour of my houses. Oh, you got those super sparkly ones. The only super sparkly weapon that I have is, I think it's just my... Is it just my summoner one? I have my summoner one, which is my Bahamut book. I did the Bahamut book. I did the Bard one. I don't know what I'm wearing for this. Yeah, it's this one. I did the Bard one as well. Of the Heavensward stuff. And then I did the... I'm almost done with the Astrologian. I'm on, like, that quest where I have to do the stupid thing with the anima glass and, like, filling the thing up. I think this and the swords are the only ones that you have. Yeah. I need to go in and do the summoner for A Realm Reborn just because I want the Green Eyes title. I like that gun. That's pretty. My machinist outfit is Rebecca. I are Rebecca. This was like the closest gun that I could get to her style. It was like pretty much all I could do. Yeah, I like this top. Like when I made the outfit at first, it was right before this came out and I was using the Fat Cat jacket. And then I saw that this came out and I was like, oh my god, that's so much better. Like if you know who Rebecca is from the cyberpunk anime, this jacket fits so much better. Like what she wears. I was like, we're gonna get that, please. Like we're definitely gonna get that. I'm trying to think what other sparkly stuff I have. Do I have Black Mage? I think I'm using I'm using this staff. So like it's partway in, it's just the second tier of this one. Now I can't see what you had just said. You usually have this outfit because it fits the character more. Yeah, it's cool. That's one of the... It's that one. That one's the level 89 one, right? That's the Endwalker one. The one that I wear on my bunny, my bun boy, because my bun boy is a main mechanist, is the one from, I think it's the level 80 version. I think. That's what I wear on him. Because he's much more like that kind of... It was like I was talking about the other day, he's the gunslinger, you know, the fighter gunslinger D&D type character. So I think it's the level 80 stuff. But he is my main machinist, whereas I am, on TLZ, I am main summoner. Because I like the summoner dong. It's silly. And I like books. So I have books. But what was the next thing that I wanted to do? I wanted to do classes. Oh, Sage. I need to go do Sage. Which is here. And I guess I'll wear this, because I don't have enough plates for everything. So I will wear this. But welcome to my home. This is my lovely home. Yeah, I'm trying with Sage. I cannot remember all of the names for everything. Like, I just remember that I do this, and then these put shields, and I don't remember much else. But I'll do, like, I have a tendency to do the Beast Tribe stuff and level them to a higher level and then not know how to play them. Like, I leveled Paladin all the way to 90, only doing Beast Tribe, and then I learned how to play Paladin. You owe Henry 5 cookies for being awesome. I'm definitely Why are you awesome? What did you do? Why do you owe him cookies for being awesome? Or he was being awesome. Your main healer is person. See, I feel like Astrologian is my main healer. Like, I haven't healed content in a while. Oh, you're Henry. I get it now. I get it now. I'm there. I'm with it. It's like a star system in school. If Henry does good, he gets a cookie. Yeah, apparently. Well, because he's talked about it before. Like, Taya's talked about it before, where he's done something awesome, and that she owes him cookies. So, that's what I figured was going on there. You are definitely 100% not Taya. And you're definitely on her phone. You've definitely stolen her phone and are now pretending to be Taya. I mean, I have cupcakes. There are cupcakes that you can redeem. They're gonna take a star away for using her computer. Minus cookies for Henry. Yeah. Oh, she's on the phone right now. The thing about Sage is it's meant to boost your HP regen. Yeah, like, I like pure healers. I don't like proactive healers, I like reactive healers. So, like, coming from WoW, I very much like Holy Priest, I like, Resto Shaman. So, like, for me, it feels like Sage and, Scholar are very much like Discipline Priests, and I am not good at that at all. But then I also mained a Resto Druid for a long time too, which is kind of a reactive healer, as a proactive healer as well. But I don't know, I feel like I have to like really sit down with Sage and get used to it and see if I like it. But like the theme of it isn't super what I like. I really like the theme of Astrologian with, you know, the tarot cards and all that stuff. Like, I'm very much into that stuff. So the theme of it makes me want to play it, as well as just how fun it is makes me want to play it. Once you realize it's slower than White Mage or Astro. Yeah, see, like, I feel like White Mage and Astro are where I'm stronger and just what I have more fun with, because I started as White Mage, and Astro is just very much thematically what I like. But I'm still gonna level it. And you just suggest, yeah. You're bad at White Mage. I'm trying to get more used to the flowers. Like, filling up the flower and everything. I'm trying to get more used to that and remembering what that is. But it's been so long since I've, like, actively played as a healer that I just forget just general healing in this game. They're hella good, bro. Yeah. I am the actual Nightshade. Ignore my other comment. Real Henry deserves cookies. Maybe. Maybe he really does. But I'm gonna go out to, where is it? Where's Norman? I'm gonna go out to Lita Loran. You booked your White Mage on your Elizin. Yeah, I like it. And I feel like once I get White Mage to max, then I'll probably actually, like, do more content and, like, actually, like, queue as it and stuff, instead of just only doing DPS. I know, I'm Taya, and I'm smart. See, that sounds like Taya. Oh, we get to ride the piggy today. Piggy snort. Makes it a bit harder, yeah. Nothing in the last 10 minutes was... Yeah, I figured. It took me a minute to realize what was going on. You everything. Is he gonna get dinner, at least, after doing that? Is he actually gonna be able to have dinner? Is he gonna be allowed dinner? Well, I guess he's lucky then. Where's the other piggy snort? There it is. He behaved enough, yeah. At least he gave back the phone. Unless you snatched it from him. Pineapple on pizza is 100% the best. It's a low bar. I love it. I love that emote. Pizza time. I'm trying to remember if I had anything for dinner. Did I eat? I honestly don't remember if I ate. I had ice cream, I know that. I gotta get off the piggy. I did order lunch today, so I could just have the leftovers of that, but I would like to have that for tomorrow. We're going now up here. Where is the thing? Oh, right there. I'm blind. Alright, we gotta do one little fight. I got pineapple with me, so... Alright, we'll do this. We'll shield me. Put a dot on him, and we'll just spam away. See, like, I forget, like, what these are and what these are. All these things. Like, this just opened up, and I have no idea what uses it. Nothing is, like, lit. Is it this thing? Is it phlegma? Phlegma? Like, the names of some of these abilities are just super weird. And, like, that's the most fighting that I do, so, like, I don't even... I never, like, really get a chance to, like, learn how this class works. So it's like, whatever. I'll eventually learn it someday. But, like, there's other healers that I prefer over it, so it's like, well, it's not like it's the only healer that I could play. So I just come in, I do my dailies, and then I move on. You like pineapple on pizza if it's not? Yeah, it has to be done right. Because sometimes if you have it on pizza that has, like, the regular, like, marinara sauce, not as good. Really, really not as good. I should spend my tomes. But what you see most people struggle with is the MP management. Yeah, definitely. The way that I like the pineapple pizza is only if it's done with... Those are my tanks. Only if it's done with, it's the Domino's pizza. I get the deep dish with, what is it? It's deep dish with, where am I going? I'm going here. No, I'm not going there. Where am I going? What level am I doing? 54. 54 is... Yeah, 54 is there. Okay, I'm right. I get the Domino's deep dish with the garlic sauce. DJ, bust it wide open. Thank you for the follow and making Emmett dance. Welcome to my pizza talk. We're talking pizza. Pineapple on pizza? Yay, nay? What, oh, is this not right? Can I not do? Wait, what level? Oh, I'm doing the wrong class. I'm supposed to be doing this class here. There we go. I remember my levels. See, I'm never gonna remember. Those are all whole names. I'm never gonna remember which one does which. Like, I have to associate the ability with what it does instead of what the name of the ability is. Like, even with my main classes, like Summoner, I couldn't tell you what half of the spells are called, but I know what they do. I know what this icon does of this specific class. But I'm never gonna remember the names. But it's one of those, like, I have to, like, sit down and, like, figure out, and, like, go through, read the stuff, figure out what each one does, organize it in a certain way. All the heals that use the okay, so they're all the ones that use, that's the bottom level? Guacachole. Yeah, it's like they're such weird names, and it's like I'm never gonna remember those things. They're all the same, so I'm never gonna remember them. But I have to admit something. Are you admitting that you don't like guacamole? Because I'm right there too. I don't like it either. I'm Henry. I stole her phone again. Medical term, yeah. I'm not good with medical terms. Like, I like the theme of it. I like that it's very on par with a theme. Like, it's very thematic. But it's a little much for me. At least just with the little bit that I've played with it. But then there's also been classes that I've boosted, but then I went and leveled them, didn't understand them, but then I sat down and like read the stuff, really tried to understand it, did some like randoms and everything for it, and then now I can understand it. Now I know what I have a good knowledge as to what I'm doing with it. Yeah, when I get to the point when I'm sitting down and doing Sage stuff, I will definitely come to you for questions. Or for answers. I will come to you with questions for the answers. Because I am confused. I'm very, very much confused. But, like, I have so many things that I'm still leveling. And I feel like it's more fun when it's something that I know that I'm not gonna, like... Where the hell is this thing? If I know it's something that I'm not gonna play a lot, I'll just level it and learn it later, kind of thing. Like, if that makes sense. It's what I did with Paladin. It's what I'm doing with Gunbreaker. It's what I'm doing with Samurai. Like, I'm not really trying to understand it. I'm just doing the dailies, and then I'll go back and figure it out later. Like, when I get a new ability, I'll read it, I'll put it on my action bar and be like, okay, this does this, and then I'm just gonna forget about it. Oh no, I have aggroed him. I need to fight him now. Funny story from first playing Sage. Your gear broke you so you kept instant dying? Oh my god. It's hysterical. This is why I also keep the stuff on me constantly. Like, again, words, I can't think of what the thing is called, but I know what they do. These things, the dark matter. I always keep dark matter on me because I don't always go to a repair thing, even though I have one in my FC. You left and were terrified to run Orborn. Oh no! This is terrible. There was one time that me and Kozai, we were doing the Alexander stuff. We were doing the Alexander raids, and I was doing it as Astrologian. And, like, I was unlocking it and going through the raids, so it's, like, first time doing each one of them, because I didn't play back then, you know, I've only been playing for a couple of years, so I was trying to unlock the whole quest line to get all the raids open. And I went into one with Kozai, and I was still very new at healing, and I was even much more newer at healing with Astrologian, because you don't unlock Astrologian until you get into Heaven's Ward, and they start at level 30, so I was just doing, you know, some quests and stuff to level up. I wasn't really doing a lot of content with it, like Q-wise content, so I went into it. It was one of the earlier things that I had gone into, like, as a healer doing, you know, grouped content like that. And I got bitched at. They were bitching at me so much because I wasn't DPSing. And I'm like, hello? Do you not see this little sprout over my head? I am new here. You need to calm yourself down. And, like, I didn't know that, like, I had 2 attack buttons. That was it. I didn't know that healers were, like, meant to help DPS in this game, because in WoW, you just heal. That's all you do. You don't do damage as a healer in WoW. So, like, I was super confused. I was like, I'm supposed to do damage? Like, I'm supposed to help out and be DPS as well? I was like, oh my lord. So, they were very mean to me. And I did not like them. They are still in my, my blacklist of people that I don't ever want to get queued with. They're still there. So, they were very not nice about it. You had someone tell you how to sage because they were dying due to pulls you couldn't keep up with? Yeah. I love that. Like, when people blame you for stuff like that, that's completely out of your control. But it was like, out of everything that I've done content-wise, everything that I've done, like, playing with other people, that was the only stuff that really stuck with me that people were mean in. You have a Sage bro, don't pull the whole first third of the dungeon. Yeah. Like, from what I know, like, with Sage, like, you take a little bit to, like, get your shields and stuff out. And you're not super reactive. Like, you have to have it already going. Hi, Chrono. I was warned it would have been fine, but you need to know these things. Yeah. Just a little bit of a warning. That's why it's nice to have, like, if you're defaultly a healer, it's nice to have, like, a tank buddy that you always tank with. You know how they work. You know, that's great. But while me and Kozai were leveling, he wasn't really doing, like, tank stuff. It would have been great if he was doing tank stuff, because then it was like, I'd be the healer and he'd be the tank, and we would just queue and do stuff together all the time, and it would be great. But he's not really a tank type person. He likes DPS. He plays Dancer as his main. But he has some tank stuff. We've done some of the Criterion dungeons where he's gone in as a tank, so he's not completely opposed to doing it, but there's a level 80-something dungeon, so it's not like I didn't know how to say it. Yeah, so it's like, but like, I feel like in my case, I'm gonna be one of those people that levels it to 90, doesn't know what I'm doing, and then goes in to do content, and they're gonna be like, well, you're level 90, how do you not know what you're doing? I'm gonna be like, well, I leveled it in tribal quests, and that was it. They were like, Cardia is how you get most of your healing, but it's not how it works. Cardia is good for single targets. Yeah, I remember Cardia being the initial thing that people were like, oh, don't forget Cardia, don't forget Cardia. Like, I know that that's a thing. I've associated that with Beacon of Light from Paladin, from WoW. So I know, make sure I put Cardia on stuff, because I've made that connection to, you know, to a game and a class that I understand. But, like, I couldn't tell you what Cardia does. I just know that Cardia needs to be up. You have, like, 70 paladins? Oh my god. Cardia is where most of your healing will come from in boss fights, but you'll be shielding people more than healing them. Yeah, so it's very much like a mix of WoW's Holy Paladin meets Disciplined Priest. Like, to me, that's what it sounds like. And then it just has, like, sci-fi medicine type theme to it, kind of thing. Which is kind of weird to me, but, like, it was also not the kind of healers that I like to play in WoW, so I've kind of just from it. Where's my... Now we do Samurai. And we go to, that other place. This place. Not that place. I'm done with that place. We go to this place. Yeah, it sounds a lot like Displeased. Or at least the old Displeased. Yeah, so it sounds very much like Disciplined Priest. It heals your Cardia target every time you use your main attack. Yeah, so that's how Holy Paladin was. So you would do... Holy Paladin was a, a healer that would be up in melee, and anytime that you put your judgment, your beacon of, you had your beacon on, like, a tank or something, and anytime that you did judgment or any kind of damage ability, it would heal the beacon. Or any heals that you did, like, any single target heals that you did to somebody, your beacon would get, like, 40% of that healing. So Cardia sounds very much like beacon. But then it's also Discipline Priest, because Discipline Priest was all about shields, and Discipline worked in a way that when you had... It had more like... It was like Beacon and Cardia, but it put it on everybody in your group. Atonement, yeah. So Atonement would put it on everybody in your group. Yeah, the Glimmer thing is crazy. But Atonement would go on everybody, and you would literally just be a damage dealer, and any damage that you did would heal people with Atonement. So Atonement sounds like AoE Cardia, like multi-target Cardia, which were the two healers that I shied away from the most. So it's kind of like, it sounds like exactly what I didn't like in healing in WoW. Yes, we are very much WoW nerds. Very much. I mean, when you play the game for 16 years, it's kind of hard to not associate things with it. It's a damage attack in a line, and anyone in range will heal. Okay, yeah, so it's Discipline Priest. What was the name of this quest? Flea Troubles? Where am I going for this? I'm not going where I normally go for this, okay. Oh, Numa. Numa is the one that will do it in anyone in range. That's a whole nother ability I've never heard of. Where are we going? Am I doing sneezy stuff on this guy? No? Do I have to click on it? Hello, dragon. You've only tried White Mage? Yeah. White Mage is nice because it's like the default healer. Use it to fumigate on distressed dragons. Hello? Are you a distressed dragon? Or are you not a distressed dragon? This is... Oh, it's over here. I'm doing, like, the wrong quest. Black Mage and Summoner are your go-to. And Bard. Yeah, I really like Summoner. Like, Summoner is obviously my main. Bard is a very, very close second. And I mained it for a little while. But I keep going back to Summoner. Like, 100%. You started as Black Mage? I started as White Mage. Like I was saying before, like, I wanted to be a healer because I wanted to do, it's just what I mained in WoW was healer, so I was like, well, it's the only healer, so I might as well. But I love it. I mean, it is fun, and I do want to get it, you know, the last couple of levels that I need to get, and then actually do some content with it. Black Mage I've gotten a little bit better with, because Black Mage I had also boosted. But when I boosted it, it was still just the level 70, so I leveled it from 70, and I was confused so much as to how to play it. The only thing I don't like about Black Mage is the constant standing still. I like to jump around and move all over the place when I do stuff. So I get annoyed that I have to stand in place. Like, it's massive damage. You don't need to stand still, but it's very long casts, so you can't really move around a lot. But I mean, like, when you play, compared to Summoner, when you play Summoner, the amount of abilities that you can do and just jump around while you're doing them, that's where I have more fun. The same way you gotta move constantly and catch yourself canceling. Yeah. So, like, I've gotten used to Black Mage being like that. But I would rather have my carbies and my summons and just being able to jump around and then only have to stop moving every now and then to cast something. But for the most part, most of my abilities are instant. Hello, are you the yellow dragon I'm looking for? I gotta say his name? I hate typing. Allah. Are you Allah? Black Mage is hard. One new fights. Yeah, on the new fights, yeah. When people don't move out of AoE because they don't want to move out of their ley lines. Yeah, see, I'm definitely not one of those people that's like, I need to stay in my ley lines. Like, it's whatever. I will move out of it. Like, I can understand that, you know, I can move out of it for a second. You literally have an ability that puts you back in it. Like, you can afford it for a second. But, like, if I can just jump around, and the simple fact that I also have a book, like, Summoner's weapon is a book, I'm like, that's for me, please. I love books. I want all of the books. So collecting, you know, the different weapons and stuff, and have them being books, it's like, oh, I like those. I do really like stabs, though. Stabs are very cool. Let's go find this little dragon dude. So Black Mage is nice because they have stabs. White Mage is nice because of the stabs. You gotta get Summoner up to 90 because you haven't done any Endor. You need to do... Chrono, you need to do the whole story. Just start from the beginning. Just go from the very beginning. Stream the whole thing. And just experience... I need to actually talk to you again. Just experience the whole story from the beginning. And then you will understand what everybody's talking about. But you need to do it on something because you have the story already completed. Like, I assume that you already have story completed, even though you skipped it and, like, didn't pay attention to it. You would have to do it on something that is already max level. Because you don't get, by doing it on New Game Plus, you don't get anything. You don't get XP, you don't get rewards, you get absolutely nothing. It's just for the experience of doing it again. So it's not like you could go in with a class that you haven't leveled yet and do it with that, and I really wish that it was, because I would just do the main scenario constantly for levels for my alt classes. But unfortunately you can't. You get absolutely nothing out of doing it, other than just the joy of experiencing it a second time, or in your case, the first time. Yeah, it would be really nice if it worked that way, but I also get why it doesn't, and why they have it the way that they do, but I wish that you could get at least just XP. Like, don't give you rewards and stuff, but if it could just be XP, I would do it again. I've done it a couple of times. I've done it on at least 2 other alts. You said you have 3 at 90? I have all of these. I have all of these. Clearly I like casters and ranged. I do not like melee. I do like Reaper, though. Reaper was fun. And I do, as my main melee, I do like Reaper. Paladin I like. Warrior is fun. My Scholar is only 90 because Summoner is 90. But I do kind of like it. But it's kind of... It's very shieldy and not really my jam. But I'm gonna level it anyway. And then I definitely do not want to ever boost Dark Knight because I want to experience the story. I don't want to, like, boost it and then, you know, have to go back and do the story anyway, because everyone has said that that story is the best story class-wise. So I definitely want to level it just as normal. Questing as Black Mage is annoying. Yeah. I know, I have to do the stories. That's all anybody ever raves about the stories when it comes to the different classes, is that the Dark Knight story is fantastic. So I am keeping myself from any kind of spoilers with it, and I'm going to just do it when I want to sit down and finally level it, and I will definitely do the story for it. You didn't pay attention to any dark... You didn't pay attention to any story. Why don't you pay attention to story? You have a very bad attention span. But I know a little bit about Dark Knight because I went in and named Dark Knight, where is it? I named it Coping Way for my, my plates. It is called Coping Way in my, my list of stuff. Because I named everything after the, you know, after the Whopperets. My friends made it very clear it was important to pay attention. Yeah, I've heard that it's very important. I want to, but yeah, I have the attention span of a chicken nugget. Yeah, I'm very excited about it, but like a lot of the other classes I haven't heard like anything like super special for, and it's just kind of like, okay, you know, whatever, I'll do it. But I've heard multiple times about the Dark Knight story. So I'm definitely excited for that. I really liked the Scholar story. I thought that story was very, very sweet. Like, when you get to the very end, I thought that that was very sweet. Oh, more story has opened. Let's not pay attention to it, because I don't care. Even though I'm talking about how much story is great, I don't care about the bath. I don't like these dudes. I just want my allied quest done. But, like, obviously, if I heard, like, that this story was really good, I would pay attention to it. Going from a Lalafell to an Ellison is such a difference. Yeah, I logged on to my bunny earlier today, and I was like, oh my god. I went into my free company house, and I'm like, this dot is so high. It's so low compared to on my Lalafell. Like, the door is not super tall, and what... Use height mods does hell yeah. Yeah, I don't use any mods. I can't be bothered. After coming from WoW and all of the years of add-ons and dealing with updates and all of that nonsense, I'm like, I don't even want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with having to like load up another program before I can start the game or like however it works. I have no idea. I don't want to deal with it. Some of the stuff that I've seen is absolutely amazing. And it's like, well, I would really like to have a different hairstyle that looks even cooler and stuff and whatnot. But, like, I also really like this ponytail, so I'm happy with it. I do love this ponytail. But little things like that, like, I just don't want to deal with those, like, with dealing with mods and stuff. I can't be bothered. Your Lala is shorter than min height Lala, and my Ellison is taller than max height. Oh my lord. Yeah, that's probably... Do you know if the... What is the actual tallest out of, between... Are you gonna fight me? Fight me. What is the actual tallest, between, Ellison and, Vieira? Like, which one of them is actually taller? I'm pretty sure that Ro are the actual tallest. But... out of Vieira... and Ellison. I'm curious about that. Which is taller at max height. Because I'm not sure. I've played around with Vieira. I've played around with Ellison. I've never done like a character creation of a Ro. I've never done character creation of Hrothgar. And I've never done human. I think that's what we were talking about that the other night, too. Ellison, the tallest Ellison is taller than tallest Vieira. I'm, like, very tempted to have tall. I'm very tempted to have tall. Like, I kind of want a tall character. Because I have my bunny, but my bun is... I think my bun... I don't remember, like, where he is on the slider scale, but I know I made him be, I'm pretty sure I made him I'm pretty sure I made him, like, 5'11", I think. I think he's 5'11". But I have no idea where that falls on the actual scale, if that's, like, 50% or 100%. I have no idea. For male Vieira, I'm pretty sure I made him 5'11". Tealsy is tiny. She's shortest Lala. Because it's just funny. 6'3" to 6'10". Yeah, I want Venice is 2 feet tall. What is the shortest Lala? Is how actual tall is the shortest Lala? Vathkor. Did I finish you guys now? Are you done? No. I'm gonna get all the way to Bloodthorn. 2'10". Okay. Oh yeah, so you're even tinier. You're like here. Much tinier. And like, it's great that you have like the mods and stuff like that can like actually do that, because I know that like whatever that term is for not feeling like you look like yourself, like there's a term for that and I can never remember what it's called. But like being able to use a mod to actually represent your character how you want them to look is great. I'm happy with TLZ being this size and looking like this. Like, to me, this is perfect. I don't need to change anything. You're a very lore-abiding person is your character's personal lore, but it's lore, yeah. So being able to do that is great, I think. I'm perfectly happy at this height. Okay, so we've got... Vath is now done. I have no more allowances for that. Custom deliveries, I gotta do Emelians. So we go Weaver. And we put on our silly outfit. And we go to Charlene. Yeah, with my bunny, he's my main character in my story. Along with my... Oh, I gotta shift again. He's my main character in my story, as well as I never made, and I kind of want to. If I want to ever make a human, what I should do is I should make the... which one is the bigger one? Is that the Highlander? Is the Highlander the bigger ones? Where am I going? Highlander. Okay, so the Highlander, what I should do is I should make a Highlander and base it off of my other main character, my paladin that is in my story with my bunny, even though he's not a bunny in my story, he's just a human in my story. But he's a bunny in game, because I didn't want to make him a human. Oh, I'm doing this wrong. I gotta make the shit first. What do I need? I need... For Emelians, I need school supplies. So I need school supply components. Okay. Alright, shut all this shit. So what I should do is I should make the Highlander. And make her look like my character. And then I would have the two of them. But I do also really want a bunny. Like a female bunny. How many things do I have? Do I have at 90? I have this many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9, but technically Scholar was at the same time as Summoner, because they level together. School supply components. 6 of those. If you're asking about my professions, everything. I am a Omnicrafter. Gatherer. Yeah, I did this. I did all this stuff, and now I'm working on the Desynth stuff. I'm trying to get Desynth leveled up. Which... there's no real point to. I just would like to have all these things filled. But I leveled everything to 90, doing the collectible hand-ins and the Beast Tribe stuff. Before the Beast Tribe stuff came out. I leveled all this stuff with, the stuff down... down over here, the levy quests. I did the levy quests, and it was super easy. Like, you just craft the thing, and go hand it in, craft it, hand it in. But do it at the higher quality, and you get double the XP. You got Miner and Fisher at 90 and Goldsmith at 89. Yeah, I just kind of, I leveled, so basically what I did was, when I had started playing, it was during, I think it was patch 5.2, 5.1. So when I got to level 80 during Shadowbringers, I didn't understand how raiding worked. I didn't understand, like, end game. So I took all of that time and just leveled up Beast Tribes and leveled up Crafters and Gatherers and stuff, and just got everything, like, that I wanted to max level in preparation for Endwalker coming out. So when Endwalker came out, I was already Omnicrafter. I had everything at 80, so when it came out, you know, I did the story, I leveled up Summoner and Bard, and then I just went to town on the Crafters and stuff, just to get them all leveled, because there was nothing else to do. We didn't have Beast Tribes out yet, we didn't have anything like that. So I just kind of did that. I absolutely love the Beast Tribe stuff, especially the, I really loved, which one was it? Not Endwalker, in Shadowbringers, the dwarves, fantastic. Their storyline was absolutely fantastic. Pixies was great. Katari was really, really cute. Endwalker stuff, Loporet's absolutely adorable. Love him to death. Omnicrons was cool. Arcasadora, it's cool. I do it every day. You just move something that took you hours to move. Oh no. Are you doing, like, housing stuff? Oh no. No, where am I? Where's my thing? Collectibles. Nope, custom deliveries. Oh no. That sucks. I had found out recently too that the my loft that I have in my personal room at my free company, I could add things on top of it, and I only recently found that out. So I started adding more and more things to it. This needs to be high quality, doesn't it? It doesn't need to be perfect quality, but it needs to be high quality. You've been back to Endwalker for like a couple months, but I only logged on to do Cactbot and bid on houses until you started DJing. Yeah. So it's like, I mean, I took a super long break at one point as well, too, where I didn't really do anything. But now I'm, like, definitely back in it. Millions, I hope that is good enough for you. You're so mad. I'm sorry. Yeah, and I also forget to do Cactpot. I forgot to do it. I forgot to go and put it in for last week. So when I went yesterday, it was like, where's your shit? Like, where's your tickets? And it's like, oh, did I not put in? I always put in for the tickets, but I forgot to redeem it last week. And I should have redeemed it by Saturday. You sat and confusing for a solid minute. Oh no. That sucks. Yeah, like, I very rarely want to touch anything in my personal room because I love it so much that I'm afraid that something's going to come off my loft and I'm not going to be able to put it back up there. Like, the bed's not going to go back up because that has to be lifted. But anything, like, I was able to put Bahamut up there. And I was like, I thought this was like a floor item, like the bed. But apparently, Bahamut was perfectly fine to move up there, so up he went. But yeah, I really like the clubbing stuff. What I need to figure out a lot better of... I did that completely different. What I need to figure out a lot better of is the island stuff. Like, I have just been grinding away at the island. I'm, like, halfway to level 16, so I'll definitely get to max before the next patch comes out where they add more stuff. Which was the goal that I had. But I definitely do not do the workshops how I should do the workshops. I just kind of make what I have the stuff for. Like, I don't pay attention to, like, oh, these are the days that you should do, and these are the days that you should have them rest and stuff. For the island, there is a motorcycle mount that is tied to doing the island. I can show you when I go to my island, because I'm going to go to my island after this. It's one of the things that you can buy with the cowries. But I don't remember what level you have to be in order for it to show up in the vendor, because every so many levels there's like, hey, there's these new things that you can buy. And like, hey, there's this quest that's tied to this thing. But I'm at level 15 and I know that I have been able to buy the bike for a couple of levels now. So it might be like level 10. I think you might be able to get it at level 10, because level 10 you get flying on your island. But there is a motorcycle mount tied to the island. There's also a motorcycle mount that's on the store that's from Final Fantasy VII. And then there's the newest motorcycle mount that has like the sidecar that is a 2-person mount. That's also on the store. So technically there are 3 different motorcycles. And when I'm full on purple stuff, do I need... These are the crafty things. I need purple things. Alright, let me go buy some stuff with purple things. Oh my lord. The island one that's the smaller... Yeah, that one is cool. I know Kozai has that one. So I know it's definitely tied to the island. But it's... I don't know exactly what level you unlock it at. I would assume that it's level 10. I would assume it's level 10. But I'm not 100%, because it doesn't tell you, and there's no guides that really show you anywhere. Gear. There's no guides that really tell you what rewards unlock at what level. What do I need? What do I do a lot as? Goldsmithing? Do I need more of this outfit? Hand. What am I wearing? I'm wearing this. I'm wearing the 620 stuff. So I don't need any of that stuff. Let's get the culinary. Okay. Do I need to spend more though? Purple things. Got that, I've got that, I've got that. Maybe goldsmith. I do like the other mounts that are based off of the like the onion guy and whatnot. Oh, maybe this is what I should buy. I should buy some of this stuff. What is this organization? Why do I have shit split up? But maybe I should buy some of them. No, we'll buy 5 more of those. Okay. It should be more than enough now. This way I don't waste purple scripts. Alright, Emelians. What I've really been working on with the collectibles, these guys, is El Tool. This lady. I'm trying to get her to the 150. Don't mind her outfit. I haven't tried to change it. I'm trying to get El-Tool to the 150 for collectibles because I really want that title. Oh yeah, I got an achievement. Oh, my full-on white now, too? Whatever. I don't care. I don't need white scripts. One remaining. Did I not make... Wait, did I not make enough? I'm stupid. I didn't even make them all. Lucius! Hi, buddy. What you doing? I'm crafting in 14. I'm making something for this lovely lady here. She wants some school supplies. So I'm making some school supplies for her. These are crafting dailies, or crafting weeklies, or whatever you want to call them. You're taking a break from Remnant 2 adventures? Oh jeez. Alright, so we got that done. And then I want to... What new weapons did I just get? I got the cooking ones. Close. So we'll put that on. And then we'll actually equip the stuff. Let me go in and get the old ones out. Oh, but that was my... This is my super adorable Spriggan one, though. That's fine. I'll update it. So Spriggan and the offhand, the knife, would have to come out. Need to try and get back into it this month. Yeah, you're having fun with that one. You've been playing that one for a little while, haven't you? We'll go back to Summoner. So my island, I'll show you Chrono if you're still here. Oh, you meant getting back into 14. Yeah, you're still in the FC. You're still here. When was the last time you were on? You were last on 191 days ago. Good night, Shade. Night, Shade, night, Shade. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, look guys, you were last on 191 days, but I know you've been busy. But it would be cool to have you come back and come hang out. They have the next expansion's not coming out until next summer, so you got time for stuff. But this is my island. Let me see. I don't think I have anything going right now. Yeah, because I'm terrible. And I have... The only stuff that I do is Potion and Fire Sand. And... I actually have some stuff that I can do. But now I have 4 workshops. So it's going to take forever. The expansion could come out in 3 years and I still would not get to... Yeah. Probably. Most likely. Oh, but this also doesn't start until tomorrow anyway. This next workshop. So maybe... Yeah, see, I've already run out of stuff. I like that it tells you. Like, that is super helpful for me. Like, just tell me what you need, and I will go get it. But I like doing Potion and Fire Sand because it's the only combination that I know. I wanted to pop in and say hi, and hugs. Hugs. All the hugs for Lucius. I appreciate it. Oh my god. 19 Islewort. Ugh. Have a good night. But yeah, Chrono. Are you still here? It is... this, I believe. Yes. This game has so many things you don't understand. It is the Garland GL2 ignition key. And it is 24,000 calories. Yeah, WoW was just like, you gotta do this every day and every week, yeah. But here's the thing, though, too. You don't have to do the Island Sanctuary. You don't have to do it. It is completely optional. You can. You probably should, because it's adorable and it's got cool rewards to it. But you don't have to. And that's what I like about it. Like, there are so many things to do, but there are so many things that are optional that you don't have to do. But the other thing... these guys. Like the Mandragora, the Onion Prince. Like, I love these guys. I want to get the Island Mandragora Queen. But it's also 18,000, and I don't want to spend almost all of my stuff. But I also really like mounts that have, abilities. Like the Moonhopper. Because not only is it an adorable ability, I have a quick button dismount. So I can very easily just click the button and not have to, you know, use the mouse to click the button. I can just use the button on my mouse to do it. Might have to start streaming gameplay. You should, honestly. That's what a lot of DJs have been doing now. Like, they just take their downtime when they're not DJing, and they just stream playing the game. But it was like I was saying before, too. Like, a lot of people like watching people do the story for the first time so that they can, like, experience it. Or they can watch you experience it for the first time, which is great. So, like, definitely, if you don't know the story at all, like, you should just be like, noob DJ plays MSQ for first time. Like, it's definitely, you definitely should do it. Because a lot of times, like, people want to watch, you know, raid content, which is fine, but, like, that's kind of harder to stream along to. Like, if you're streaming the raid content, trying to pay attention to the raids, it's a little bit harder, but, like, just doing MSQ and chatting with people while you're reading the stuff. I like to get, like, super into it. So, like, I feel like what's gonna happen when, like, more MSQ comes out is that I'll do MSQ by myself on an alt so that I can just, like, get sucked into it and not really feel like I'm ignoring chat or something. But then stream it as TLZ, you know, as my main character. And then just go through the story and chat about it with people. But yay, Workshop 3. Can I upgrade it again? Oh, I need marble. Alright, let's get marble. Where's marble? Marble. Marble's right there. Illiterate DJ to story for the first time. Yeah, but here's the thing, too. Like, if you're doing it, if you're not good at, like, reading the stuff and along with it, if you are in chat, like, if you're streaming it and people are in chat with you, they're gonna, like, talk about it as well, too. So you'll understand things. Like, most people won't, try to be too spoilery about it. But obviously, like, you haven't super cared about the story. But, like, people are gonna be able to, you know, help you understand things as well, too, if you're not able to read things very well in that kind of sense. Or, like, be able to pay attention very well. They're gonna be able to go over things and simplify things for you. Which is great, because that's what people like to do. They like to go on that experience with you, because, like we said, like I was saying before, you can only experience it for the first time once. Yeah, they'd spoil it and you wouldn't even have any understanding of it. But, like, I like to do, like, a lot of lore research, so even after I do, like, MSQ type stuff, I go in and I read background things and lore on websites about, you know, what people think. You know, before we had the whole reveal with everything, you know, I would read stuff on Reddit and try and figure out, like, you know, well, what do people think had actually happened, and, like, get their ideas. So it was always great to have that kind of, like, you know, knowledge. Alright, what else do I need? I need Palm leaf and Islewort. Where do I get palm leaf? Palm leaf I get from right where I'm at. Alright. But I would definitely, in the downtime between sets and stuff, because it's gonna help, like, build up more of a follower base as well, too. You know, if you've got people that like to come out when you DJ, but then you also have people, you know, you've got a mix of both of them. You know, so it's not just, you know, people coming out when you're DJing. And it's fun. It's like when I was streaming last year, before I had taken the long break, like, I'd have, like, 1, maybe 2 people. And then, like, some nights, since I've met, you know, gotten into the whole Lollipop group and everything, there were some nights that I had, like, 7, 8, 9 people in here chatting. And it's like, these are all people that I know from Lollipop. Like, I wouldn't normally have this. Like, tonight's definitely a slower night, but I know, it is also later. I've been going for almost 2 hours now, good lord. But I know that there's a lot of shows going on tonight as well, too, so I'm not surprised that there's not a lot of people around. But even if there's only 1 person on or 2 people on, it's whatever. I'm having fun, I'm chatting. I'm doing what I would normally do. I'm just running around my island cutting down things. It's like, sure, this is content. Oh god, I still need more. I need so much more. Run, little Lala. But yeah, I have my alt that I can do, like, if I want to see MSQ without any interruptions or trying to entertain on Twitch and whatnot, I can do that on my alt. And then for streaming-wise, I can stream it with TLZ without, you know, having already known the story, you know what's coming up. So it kind of alleviates, you know, any kind of spoilers or anything, too. Like, I've already done it on my alt, and then I go and do it on my main. Yeah, there's a lot going on tonight, which is fine. I almost didn't stream, but when Taya was on, she was asking if I was gonna stream, so I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll stream. I didn't stream yesterday. I was going to stream yesterday, but I was exhausted. Like, I took a nap until like 5 o'clock. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm tired. Like, sometimes you just get that social exhaustion. You just need to just not do anything or converse with anyone for an entire day. That was me yesterday, so I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not streaming. But she asked if I was streaming tonight, because she thought she missed my stream yesterday. I was like, yeah, I'll stream. I'll do something tonight. But I think her and Henry went off to eat, because she was making dinner for them earlier. Were you doing a DJ thing tonight? I know Jesse was streaming. Were you going on after him? You're taking a break for a bit. You sleeps? Go sleep. Good night. Fun hanging out. Thanks for coming. You need to work on some sets, yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine doing all of that stuff. Like, I had wanted to, but it's like I was saying before, like, I would be a Spotify DJ. Like, I would just get some songs that I like and just put them on play and then just hang out. Like, I can't do the mixing and stuff and, like, making my own music. Like, I've tried to before. It's not easy. It's like, I have a lot of other things that I could be spending time on. What else? Oh my god. I'm not even, like, making any progress on this. Like, I'm digging the right things. Alright, this is a palm leaf. Alright, so that's enough palm leaf. Honestly, don't really mix like metal or anything. That's not. Yeah. But like, even if you have like a set that's, but it, like, it's so much more to the just getting all of the music together, getting it all downloaded, having it like in an order. I'm going the wrong way. Having it in an order to like play one after another, and then like exactly like going in between each song and stuff. Like you can't just hit play and let it play on a a playlist or something, which is essentially what I would do. I'd just be like, yep, this is the playlist. You just hit play and let it go. Like I can't really do anything more than that. Like no. Like I just can't be bothered. So I will stream me doing this kind of content. You can watch me go around my island and dig stuff up. Because I'm trying to build another building, I guess. I think that's what I was working towards. This is for the workshop stuff, but I think I also needed... I was upgrading this to the last one, which now I have enough stuff because I have all the marbles. But I need 10 more Isle Wart. And then I will be okay with my, And I mean, I can do it later, too, because it's tomorrow's stuff, but I'm here, and I might as well just make sure that I have the stuff before it starts. Which is generally how I do it. Your last set was so stressful because you got the last-minute invite. It was all jacked up and people were hyping it. It was supposed to be a huge event. Was that the one at the Mile High one the other night? Was that last night? That was Saturday night, right? Or was there one yesterday? You played it out of... Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Like, nobody's gonna know that you played it out of order. Like, they're just gonna be like, okay, this is the next song that he was playing. Like, they're not gonna know that you didn't play the one you had initially planned to play. They're not gonna know that. That was funny, though, that, like, I came in right in time for the Umbrella song. Like, I, like, rushed my ass over there to get there in time for it. Oh, I need one more? Oh, my lord. Where is it? Right here. Yeah, alright. Now I'm allocated. I have enough stuff for all of my shit. Now I can go upgrade my building. Oh, which one was it? I think it was the new one up here. But yeah, like, that vendor doesn't tell you, like, what level you needed to have been able to unlock the motorcycle. It's just... This isn't the right one, is it? This is work... This is... See, this confuses me, because this is Facility 6 logboard, but it's a Workshop 3. But it's the 6th building. That always confuses me. Alright, 10 to 12 hours. Renovate. You gotta start your island. You went there once. It can be very grindy. It can be. But it's one of those things too, like, if you just do a little bit each day, it's just one extra thing to do. You know, but you can open up all of this stuff. Like, you open up all of these areas to be able to build all of these buildings, to be able to get more stuff for the workshop, to be able to get more of the cowries and whatnot. I sold another one of those rods. But then you have 4 workshops. Like, I think you start off with 2, and then eventually you open up a 3rd one, and then a 4th one. But you have them make stuff. Oops, that's not what I meant to click on. But I like the, I like that you can do the export stuff. So, like, if you have too much of a material, I generally like to keep about 100 of anything. If I have over 100 of something, I don't feel like I need it. So you can come over here and do this, and then just sell anything higher than the 100 of all of this stuff. And not have to worry about it. So I like that, and I know, like, a lot of people don't talk about that, or know that that even is a thing, the excess, but you have to set it at what you want it to be. So I like to keep at least 100 of everything, because some of this stuff is just way too much. But you can decorate out here too. Like, you can do, it's not housing, it's this. So you can do, like, actual housing stuff, and, like, move things around. So, like, it's nice for people that don't actually have a house. It's only outdoor furnishings, though. And it's only in any of the blue area. So, like, you can't go, like, way up over there and stuff. But you can go, not along the stairs, but, like, any of the sections that have the buildings, as long as the area is blue when you open up the menu, you can place housing stuff in it. But it's just outdoor furnishings. But it's also weird how it does it, because you need the prisms, you need the item, but you're not actually placing the item, you're just glamoring the item into your inventory kind of thing, and then you can place it as many times as you want. That's why I have 2 of these things, and I have a whole bunch of the chairs and stuff over here. Like, this is just one item that I just placed a bunch of times, all these chairs and stuff. But that also unlocks, I don't know at what level, because I was already past the level when it came in from, I don't know if it's this current patch or if it was last patch that they added it. But it's nice, you know, if you don't have a house or things to decorate, then you can actually, like, I put the bridge over here too. So it's nice that you can do, like, those extra little things. Let's see, I did those things. What was the other thing I needed to do? I think I want to do one thing of Praetorium, because I want to get the last little bit of causality that I need to buy the last Chandroid to be able to upgrade my weapon. So I think I want to do a Praetorium by doing a main scenario and getting this stuff. Unless there's a quicker way. See, the crafting is, like, weird, though, because if you level crafting, then you still have to keep your gear upgraded enough in order to be able to craft the high-level stuff to actually make the money off of it. But in order to craft the high-level stuff, you need mounts that you can only get from doing things like maps, or just other content that isn't readily available, like, on the market board kind of thing. So, like, I have it maxed, but I don't make, like, the max level stuff. So, like, it's weird, and it's kind of weird to, like, catch up to it, but if you stay on top of it, like, patch by patch, it works well. Because the current crafted stuff, I believe, is not the Renaska stuff. That was from last patch. The current, I don't think I have it for, crafters. The current crafter stuff is 620. But some of the things for crafters, I'll show you. Some of the higher level things, not the Renaska stuff, where is it? This is just the regular 90 stuff. That's the collectible stuff. The indigators. The indicator stuff is the hand and land stuff. But in order to make it, you need this alkahest. You need bayberry cloth. But, like, to make bayberry cloth, you need bayberry and pale bloom kudza cloth, which that only comes from, like, doing maps. So not only do you have to either get in a group that is doing maps, which, you know, doing content with other people, or you have to buy it off the market board and it's super expensive, or you just can't make that stuff. But even once you make the cloth, in order to make the item, like this stuff too, this is the caster, like, DPS type stuff. But this stuff, in order to even make this, you need grip gel, and you need to buy that with tomes and stuff. Hi, Taya. We're talking about crafting stuff now. You've been told that carpentry and making house stuff is nice, but you've only gotten into goldsmithing. Yeah, goldsmithing is like rings and necklaces and stuff like that. Carpentry is a lot more of the housing stuff. Leatherworking, there's some housing stuff. Carpentry is fun, though. I do like carpentry. But even with, like, the level 640 gear, garnet cloth. Like, to make garnet cloth, you need Hannish cotton, and I'm pretty sure Hannish cotton is also only from doing maps. So it's like, and you need 2 per cotton, and you need 5 cotton to make 1 piece of gear, among all of the other nonsense that you need with it as well, too. So, like, there's a reason why these pieces of gear are, like, almost $500,000. Honestly, the person to talk to about crafting, is Charles. That has been around the tree. You've probably seen him around the tree. I think he's in the Lollipop Discord as well, too. He's one of my good friends. Keep on DJing for Gil. Keep doing the DJ thing. Get the Gil. And then eventually you can just buy the gear. I just like having Omnicraft because the biggest issue that I have is if I see something on the market board and I want it, I want to be able to click on it and be like, how is this, how do you get this item? Is this a crafted item? And because I'm an Omnicrafter and I know all of the things, I will be able to tell whether or not it's a crafted item. That's the main reason why I went Omnicrafter. Which is probably a bad thing, but... Because, like... I'll show you. I can go find something on the market board to show you my example. Did you have a lovely dinner, Taya? Did it come out fantastic? Oh, where's the market board? It was yummy, good. But yeah, so if I come over here and I look at like a housing thing. Like, we'll look at this pyre pods. Alright, they're not super expensive. But if I go like this and see crafting, okay, this is a crafted item. I can see that. If I didn't have alchemy at that level, then I wouldn't know that this is a crafted item. I'm sure that something in the tooltip tells me, like, desynthable by alchemist would probably tell you that it's craftable by alchemist. But when I first started playing and was annoyed at finding things and then not knowing if it was crafted or not, I found out just by having the crafter, I would be able to bring up this menu, the actual crafting log. So that's the main reason why I went Omnicrafter. So that I could see, like, oh, okay, well, I can make it, and it's these things, and then I can see if I have any of those things. That makes it easy. I'm pretty sure I don't have any hummus, though. Or dungeon seedlings or anything. But I like that I have those menus to be able to see if it's something that I can make or not. You just want everything max? Yeah. Don't look at the other part of it, though. Don't look at the desynth part of it, because all of this stuff can get leveled, too. Which is what I'm currently working on. Because that's all desynthing all this stuff, which I should do. Because I'm pretty sure I am good on... Where is it? I should hand things in to get this back up. Maybe. Do I have anything that's cooking stuff? Cooking, no. I don't. I'm trying to get culinarian up. Yeah, there's no super big reason as to doing it. There's a better chance to get better things out of it. Alchemist needs a lot of work, but a lot of things, like none of this stuff, you can see none of this stuff is desynthable by Alchemist. So I have very little leveling because it's just all gear-based stuff, where a lot of it's goldsmith, leatherworking, weaver, blacksmith. That's where most of this type of stuff is. But like, say I just went with this shield that I know I don't want. If I desynth it, it's increased by 1.70. And I got a bar and some ice clusters out of it. But it also increased the armor by 1.7. So it brought it up a little bit. So that's a little bit of something that you can do. But because I can't I can't put that item on the market board, I don't think I could put that one. Yeah, because that item was unique and untradeable. But the item I got from it, that I can put on the market board. So you can get some things to resell. So it's kind of nice that you also have that out of it, but once you start, man, once you start, there's no stopping. Which is also why I like that you can do everything on one character, but the WoW in me wants to have alts. I want to have different characters to play. I want to have my bun boy, and I want to have, you know, my cat girl, and I want to have those things. But you don't need to, and I do like that. I got candlelit sundries. Oops. I need to see what those are. Those were cute. It's gonna be like a little picture frame with like some candles and some candy. Is what it kind of looks like. Yeah, I would definitely say that like right now, if you haven't made an alt, don't. Because you have so much stuff that you still need to do on that character. Definitely don't make an alt. Manor sofa. But like, because I already have the alt and it's max level and it's, you know, it's pretty far into the Endwalker story. I'm on what's her face? Barbara. I'm on that fight, which I think is like 2 patches ago now. So he's not super far behind, but he's a little bit behind. That's kind of pretty. Boots of Divine Light. Oh, those are ugly. Oh, I did want to put these things in the right bags. Where are these? That's right. Mia Kitty and Kryl have them. So we'll take the ones off of Mia Kitty. You can't even afford glams on one character? Yeah, no. That's the problem. Like, that's why I wish that anything that you buy, like, I wish that the armor crates were shareable among all of your characters, because that would be so much nicer. But unfortunately, it is not. Because then I could just be like, I bought the same outfit 3 times now. Because I wanted to have it. It was one of the male outfits originally. And I bought it for, my cat boy. And I really liked it. And then I bought it for my bunny when I made my bunny. And then they made it available for females. Well, that sells more than it. We'll just vendor that. And then I wanted it for my main because it was available for females. So then I bought it a 3rd time. So it's definitely one of those things where like you don't want to do it if you don't have to. What do these look like? Those are hideous. 57,000? Sure. Like, this is why the retainers are nice. Why is a manor sofa 76,000? Like, what? Yeah, my bags are, honestly, right now, they're kind of messy. Which is why I'm doing this right now. 61.88. They are a little bit messy right now, and I don't like it. 594. You're in. Oh god. What was this? Why do I have the. Oh, yeah, that's that. I don't want you. 8, 9, 7. But yeah, I also pay for a lot of retainers, which once you do that, you can't ever leave them because you get used to having all of this extra space and all of this extra stuff to be able to sell. Because each retainer only gets 20. And sometimes some stuff is up there for months before it sells. I do have to eventually like go back through stuff and adjust the prices. 374. Do I have any more of these? No. She's full. She's full. But it's nice that I can just like keep a chunk of my money over there and not... Why would you do this? Why? Like, why would you do that? But it's nice I can just keep a chunk of money on all of my retainers and not have to worry about it. I want to see what that looks like, though. But this is inventory management. This is not fun. Because each one of those I have to pay, aside from the first two, I have to pay $2 for. So it's not the greatest, but it's honestly, it's worth it, I think. And now we'll go to my home and get my stuff. My seals. And get all the shit out of my bags. Oh, my umbrella. My pretty umbrella. But yeah, I need to go through all of this nonsense as well again. All of my armor chest things. That's another reason why I would like to get everything maxed, is so I can just get rid of everything low level and not have to deal with it anymore. I don't think I wanted any of this stuff, right? No, I don't need any of this stuff. I would like to see... I don't think my, yeah, see, look, I just sold the sweet cream that I literally just put up there. I would like to see if I have any new recruits. I don't know if my mission is done yet, though. Alright. You guys are done. Who is cute? Tealsy, no cute. Let's see, are you done with your mission yet? Yeah. You didn't get any new enlistment? Why does my phone think I'm talking to it? Alright, go on your not command mission. Nope. Squadron mission. Sure, we'll go with the next one. I'm trying to get one more Lalafell. Because I have... These are all my Lalafels. I need to get rid of this lady. This one cat girl that I have left. And then I'll have all of the Lalas. I just need one more. But I have... Look at all my little dudes. I got the Chalupa guy. I will never know how to say his name correctly, so he's Chalupa guy. I've got Mumu Tanu, also a very cool guy. Nanasomi. Nanasomi's tired, but a bard. Who else is here? And then this lady. We gotta get rid of her. She's very upset. But then I just sent the rest of them on their mission. But the other set is, like, my favorite group. We've got Kelmomo, who wears the spring dress, I think is what it is. But she's a warrior, and she wears the spring dress. And that's what she came with, so she's adorable. Tiwawa, I don't remember what I put her, glam-wise on her. I don't think I've changed her, because she's new. Whoever this guy's name is, he's wearing normal stuff. I think he's new as well, too. And Liliba is also new. Those are my new ones. That's why I'm leveling them. But my old ones, with my Chalupa guy, I like, look at his face. Look at his cute little face. But Kelmomo is probably my favorite because she's wearing, like, you can kind of see it. She's wearing the spring dress and just has this big axe, and she's just badass, and I love her. Yeah, spring dress. This is what she came with. Like, I haven't changed any of this. She just came with this. It's like, you, ma'am, are amazing. But I'm trying to get one more. I need one more. Alright, goodbye, guys. Have a good time. And then I think we can put, oh no, where did this come from? This is old stuff, right? I don't need you. Get out of here. I wanted to see what this looked like, and then I wanted to go hand that in, so we'll go do that first. Get these bags cleaned out. Need to find a wedding to DJ for. The only thing, like, with that is that you can only do it outside. You can't do it inside. I mean, like, you could be doing, I mean, I guess you could be streaming it on Twitch. You could be, did I already do this today? I haven't. Okay. You could be streaming it on Twitch. But the thing with weddings is that it has to be someone on, what? This is terrible. It has to be someone on your server in order to go to the wedding. It can't just be the data center. It has to be your server. Well, that sucked. I thought I already did that. Oh, I did it earlier today, before the reset. 6. This is terrible. We'll try this way. Well, that sucked. Let me not forget what I actually came here for. Sell card. Goodbye. Alright. Now, aside from that one... Where'd it go? This one thing. We'll go to... Let's see what it looks like at the free company. But yeah, if you ever find someone on Brynhildr that is getting married, then for sure. I'm sure that they would invite you to the wedding. If I ever get married in game, sure, you can come play at my wedding. Housing. Place. Oh, it's cute! Where do I want to put this? Do I want to put it like... Oh, I can put it on this thing? Or do I want to put it upstairs? Like, oh, I think I want to put it on this table. Yeah. Yeah. How's that? Does that look good? Closer in. Like that. How's that look? Can I, like, turn the candle off? Is that a thing? No. I told my friend for her and her boyfriend to transfer our server to get married and let me party and then move back. You could always just create a character over on their server. and then get invited to the wedding, but you just have to be able to go to that, the zone that they have it, which I think is Eastern, where is it? Eastern, it's, East Shroud. Yeah, as long as you can get to East Shroud, because the wedding is here. So as long as you can get here. So just, like, make a character that starts in Gridania, and then just move your ass up there. And then that character could go to the wedding, and they wouldn't have to move. I did my plants. So yeah, so now I can sort, and my bags are good. Yay! I have far too many things, because people keep giving me stuff. Ugh! My tomes. What was the other thing that I was super close to getting? What are these? Oh, I remember what those are. I've got tomes. I've also got... what was the other thing what are these things? Oh, that's Splendorous stuff. Proto Ultima Exoplating. My Chocobo bag is, like, so weird. Like, it makes sense to me as to, like, what I have in here, but, like... Oh, yeah, I wanted to go get one more Chondrite. Which means I need to be at Rods, which means I need to do one little thing, whatever is going to be the quickest to get me, the tomes that I need. Because I need to buy one more thing from this lady. And in order to do that, I need 500, and I have 490. What is the quickest thing that I can do? Like, none of these things. I don't want to do a dungeon. I don't really want to do main scenario. I definitely don't want to do a raid. Can I... what do I do? I don't want to do... Can I cheese it and do a low level as a trial? Can I be like... What's a nice low level that's gonna have a nice easy trial? What if I do a trial as a monk? Can I do it as a monk? Punching way. No. What level do you need to- you need to be level 50? Ugh. Oh, but it wouldn't give me the stuff. Oh, that's right. In order to get the actual tomes that I need to be max level. I know if I do trial, I'm gonna get, like, the trial I need to do, which is Golbez. Oh, let's just do main scenario, I guess. That's gonna take forever, though. And I'm full up on these tomes. Maybe I just save it for tomorrow, because it is getting kind of late. So if I save it for tomorrow, then that gives me something to do. But tomorrow's reset. Tomorrow is reset. Which means I will need to get a new book, because I didn't do this. But at least my bags are clean. I do at least have that. Oh, but yeah, I definitely don't want to do a main scenario at this point. It's already almost 11. Already almost 11. Nobody is streaming. It doesn't look like. Alright, let me see. Who be streaming? Nobody be streaming. Wow, nothing really is going on tonight. Good lord. That's fine though. Nothing be going on. Who's at my tree? Amy's at my tree. Baby's at my tree. Hello, Amy. Rawr. You know that, Lala. I know that, Lala. This is what I love about Bryn. I love that there's just Lalas here all the time. Are there places that like Lalas hang out on other servers too? Like, do Lalas just have a place to hang out everywhere? It used to be, apparently before it was the tree, it used to be that bench over there. Every time you walk past and you see orange, you know it's me. You know, me with orange? Or Taya with orange? Who with orange? What orange do I have? Oh, the name. Because I'm like, what orange are you talking about? Because you have the name in orange because we're friends. Yeah, I have my friends' names in this lovely green color, and then my name is in purple, and then people I don't know are in like a lighter purple because I hate that color orange. It reminds me of in WoW, that's what the opposite faction will show up as, is that color orange. You can change the name color, yeah. If you go to the character config, and then you go to display, name settings, and you go to others? Yes, others. So friends, you just click on it, and then you can change the color. And you can change your own name, you can change companion, you can change everything. Alliance names, other player characters, friends, you can change NPC names. You can change everything. PvP names, the different front lines and stuff, you can change those. What I need to change, I'm trying out this yellow color for when I'm in a group, because I like that you can have the different colors for the different roles, but I don't like that the default one was the red, because your enemy is red. So I'm trying it out so that DPS is in a yellow, and if I don't like that, then I'm going to change it so that engaged enemies aren't the red, I'll change that to a different color. So, but yeah, you go under the character config and then display name settings, and then through all these different tabs you can change the colors. So I changed them because I don't like that orange color at all. You have your FC chat yellow and party orange chat, so you can never miss them. So what I did for FC chat is I made it green, because that's green chat in WoW is just what the color is in guild chat, so I made it green. But I also made it, because there's very little talking in my FC, because there's only like the couple of us, I have it play a sound whenever a message is sent. Same thing with whispers, I have that play a sound whenever a message is sent. So I'm knowing that either someone is speaking to me in the FC or someone is whispering me. I hear the sound. So that's nice. But you can change all of that stuff. And the other biggest thing that a lot of people didn't know, that took me forever to figure out, if you see my chat, how it's in the very, very, like, all the way in the corner, people didn't know that you could just click it and drag it to move it, because you can't click here on the side. You actually have to click and hold like just one of the tabs, but if you click the other one, it'll pull it out. But if you click on general, it'll move the entire thing. So like when you first start, it's like kind of like here-ish. I know Carby's in the way a little bit, but it's kind of like not way in the corner, but you can grab the general tab and drag it and push it all the way into the corner. And it took me forever to figure out how to do that, because it annoyed the shit out of me. So if it also annoys you, that's how you move it. Since you started playing on Ultra, why do you miss chat sometimes? You put it all the way in the corner? Yeah. I know a lot of people don't know that, because I see a lot of people that like stream and they have their interface all completely changed up like I do, but their chat is still not all the way in the corner. It's like, just push it into the corner. But I don't think a lot of people know that you can do that. But I also made a party tab, so if I'm doing something in a party and I don't want to miss what they're saying specifically in the party, I made a party tab for that. What's Amy got on now? Oh, Amy's got a cool sword. That is, I think that's the Ravana thing. Oh, but I need to get a snack. I'm tired. I'll probably do a little bit of reading tonight. You had your WoW chat set up like that? Yeah. So I liked the add-on that I had for WoW. That was the instant messenger add-on, the WoW instant messenger. So whenever somebody had whispered me, it just did like a pop-up window and I could minimize it. Because that was very apparent that someone was messaging me. But it was nice too, because if you were in combat, it wouldn't pop up. But if you had it up and then you went into combat, it would immediately minimize. So that was a nice add-on. I always liked that one. But I'm gonna go get something to eat and go to bed and take a nap. Oh my lord. I went longer than I wanted to. But tomorrow I'm gonna do what is it? I'm gonna do like actual like content. Like I'll do roulettes and stuff tomorrow. Because I want to get the causality and get that last little bit. Because my weapon is still just the 615. Amy's dancing. Let's dance. Let's Moogle dance. I'm gonna smack her in her face. Whap. Give her a good old smack. Blap. Oh, God. Are you doing, any shows tomorrow, Chrono? When is your next show that you have? You're not sure? Okay. I didn't know if you were doing one tomorrow. Like I said, just do pop-ups, man. Like, anytime that you want to just, like... Even if you just want to do it, either do it at the tree or do it at the FC, just post somewhere and just be like, hey, I'm gonna do a show tonight. And just post it in the Discord or, you know, whatnot. People will show if you do something. And it's like, the biggest thing, like, you can't feel like, too, that you're, like, stepping on other people's toes or something, too. Your first day back to work after a 4-day weekend, you're gonna be, yeah. But, like, don't not stream because you know that, like, somebody else is also streaming, kind of thing. Like, don't get into that kind of mindset. You know, if you do it, the people that want to watch you will come watch you. If they don't want to watch you, they'll watch someone else. If it, like... Don't feel like you're stepping on someone else's toe because they don't own that time slot. You know what I mean? Like, but like if you can do like a back-to-back show with somebody, like with Jesse and stuff, great. Do stuff like that. But if you are bored and you feel like streaming, just stream. You've got places that you can DJ at. You know, you can do it at don't feel like you can't stream when they're streaming, because from what I have seen, there's always somebody streaming. Like, there's always somebody. People are going to miss some streams. Like, you just can't be at every single show. It's just impossible. So, if you feel like streaming and you want to, just stream it. You know, if you want to do just like we were talking about doing the MSQ stuff. If you want to do MSQ, stream MSQ. You know, people will come and hang out. But I definitely need to do actual roulettes and stuff tomorrow, so I'll probably stream that. Tonight just, like, worked out perfectly, like, with me and Taya. Like, Taya was like, hey, are you streaming tonight? I'm like, yeah, sure, probably. I'll stream around, like, 8 or so. Because Kozai when he works the later shift, he gets home around, like, 6:30, sometimes as late as 7. So I don't want to stream before he gets home, because when he gets home, I'm, like, back and forth. You know, he's talking to me about stuff, so it's like I don't want to get, like, 20 minutes into a stream and then have to pause kind of thing. So generally on his later days, I'll wait until after he's home and, you know, converse with him for a little bit and, you know, say hi and all that stuff. He's been gone all day. Might stream gameplay this week, or at least get back into... Yeah, so, like, definitely... But I would definitely do... If you're doing, like, MSQ from the very beginning, definitely stream that stuff, because that stuff is just hysterical. And whether it's people from Lollipop that come and hang out, or just people that come across you for the first time, whatever. But they might be people that come across and are like, hey, you're also a DJ? Like, definitely put it somewhere that you're a DJ, because your name doesn't have... I mean, your name has music in it, so they're probably going to assume that you do some DJ stuff too. But, like, some DJs have DJ in their name, so it's a lot more apparent that they're a DJ. But you have music in your name, so I would assume that people would understand that you also do music. But they might... I mean, you can change it too, if you really want to. You can change it, but I think it's fine. Yeah, because you have to, like, once you change it, I think you have to wait, like, 3 months or something, but if you try to go back to the original, you have to wait, like, 6 months. It was a whole big to-do that I tried to do, because I swapped my name at one point, and to go back to the TLZ name, I had to wait, like, 6 months, and I was like, well, guess I'm waiting. It was a pain. It was a pain in the butt. But yeah, just stream. Like, whether people are there or not, just stream it, and then people will come by and check out and see what you're doing and stuff. But then if there are people that also want to check out music, and they like, you know, they like watching you do MSQ and stuff, they might come to some of the shows and everything too. You used to go by your real name when you started DJing, you're like, yeah, you can't do that, yeah. I get away with it a little bit because it's kind of my name, but it's not my real name, obviously. Could you imagine if my real name was TLZ? It'd be a weird name. It'd be a very weird name. But it's like some people do. Some people go by their real name. I got this umbrella sticking on me. Thank you. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna put the ending stream up. Say bye, Carby. Bye, Carby. Oh, well. Alright, I'm gonna go relax. Nobody was streaming right now, right? Yeah, nobody's doing anything. Which is fine, because I'm terrible at the whole rating thing. Goodbye, good night. I will probably stream tomorrow. Taya, if you're gonna do stream, like, if you do, like, the earlier stream and then I go on after you kind of thing, like, if it's, like, how it happened tonight, like, that was perfect timing. But, if not, whatever. I would like to see more of your personal house build. See how that goes. But I will catch you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Good night. Yeah.